When high school students start to prepare for interviews, it takes them on a path to many other life skills. When done well, a high school student's energy is contagious, and we get to experience their joy and sense of accomplishment. And as teachers and educators, you know that is such a wonderful feeling for us. Interview preparation requires them to think in a different way and experience learning in ways that might be new for them. Of course, this is exciting, and you'll definitely see this in their demeanor. This type of learning is more about self interest. Their focus can shift now to the value and personal talents they have to offer to the world. An interview is a conversation, but a real chance for them to share who they are. Now more than ever, as they move forward into adulthood, using their good manners is imperative to making a good and lasting impression. As a teacher, how do you prepare your high school students to use good manners when interviewing for jobs? Number one, teach them to have a presence. Have them walk into a room with really good posture. Our body language often walks in a room before we do. Posture is very important. When sitting or standing, shoulders are back and down. Have them pull up out of their waist and hold their head up. You can have them practice this walking in and out of your classroom. Course number two, dress the part. Dressing for the job is crucial. And again, it says so much about us. You can give them so much direction because right now we have become so very casual in our world. When going for an interview, this is a very big part of our first impression. Discuss with your students options and according to the job that they're interviewing for. General guidelines are clothes that are appropriate for the business in which they're going for the interview. Have them ask or talk about it before if they're not sure. Slacks and a clean and fresh shirt with a collar will always work for young men. And the same basically for a young woman. A skirt or a dress just is always a good idea, but just make sure the length of the skirt is appropriate. Again, your high school students will definitely need some guidance in this area, and clothes that fit appropriately are also a very important step in the right direction. Practice good conversation skills. Always have your students research the company and the person that is interviewing them. Have them ask open-ended questions and use phrases such as tell me, describe, please explain, what is the culture like here at this company? All are really good questions. As a high school student, you know the importance of making learning fun. And when you prepare your high school students for interviews, you know you can include role-playing activities. This is actually really fun. You can record them, you can video them, you can have your students act as producers, have them act as if. This is really a fun, engaging activity. And when they are in the moment, they're learning so much more than just reading it from the internet or from some book. Manners to Go offers a job skills curriculum with all the activities to guarantee students a success with interviewing. Answering questions is a big part of the process, but how they carry themselves is really important. Here's how to practice good general interview skills. Prepare a list of questions and practice answering them with your students. Point out good eye contact, really important nowadays. Students have gotten away from the human connection, especially now that we're coming out of the pandemic. Practice making good eye contact. Make sure they are holding the eye contact and are consistent with it and making direct eye contact with you. Point out or correct their posture. I mentioned this earlier. I can't say enough about it. Our body language says so much about them. And there's so many TED Talks that you can have them listen to about the importance of good posture and how it helps us from the inside out. So if they're practicing good posture, shoulders back and down, pull up out of the waist, it will also make them feel better on the inside. While practicing their answers, pay attention to their delivery. Are they confident? Again, what is their body language saying about them? Are they inclusive? Interview is not a one-way street. They must ask questions and know how to have a conversation that flows well. Our curriculum provides a path so that you can teach good interview skills. I'm Lisa Ritchie, founder of Manners to Go, and thank you for watching. And we are also happy to help you and your students with their interview skills. You can learn more at mannerstogo.com, and you will see the tabs at the top. Just click on Educators, and you will see our curriculum broken down by grade level. Good luck.